our focus today, we're going to do 3 different things, but our first thing is learning how to simplify fractions. Which means to make fractions smaller or more simple. Okay, so if I had this fraction 4/8, I'm gonna think to myself, if I'm skip counting and I'm thinking about my multiples, what number is both a multiple of 4 and 8? Like if I'm skip counting my numbers, they're multiples of 2. Okay, I can divide these both by 2, right?
I have one.
Okay, let's divide them both by 2 first. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay. So we have 2/4. But if I'm skip counting still, and I'm looking at this, like, so if I'm looking at this, and my numbers are 2 and 4, they're both multiples of 2. So I can divide them again by 2.
Isn't this just like where we times it? It's just division?
Sort of. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So a simpler fraction of 4/8 is going to be 1/2. We'll do some more practice. What if I had 3/15? 3 and 15 are both multiples of what number? 3, right? So I can divide this by 3 and divide this by 3. When you're simplifying, you have to be able to divide them both by the same number. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, good. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. So this is our most simple fraction, or our simplified fraction, 1/5. Okay. What if I had 4/32? Think about when you're skip counting. 4 and 32, they are both multiples of 2, right? Because they're both even. But are they both multiples of another number?
8.
Can you divide 4 by 8? No.
It's a 4.
4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 32 divided by 4 is going to be 8. So our final fraction is 1/8. 1/8, okay? Remember, you got to divide them both by the same number. I want you to practice on raising your hand too, okay? So then everybody's not shouting out answers and getting confused. All right, let's look at 3/9. 3 and 9 are both multiples of what number, Bentley?
3.
3. So I can divide that by 3 Divide this by 3. And what's our simplified fraction?
1/3.
1/3. Okay.
It isn't too
Hmm?
hard. It isn't too hard.
No, it's not too hard. You just got to think about what they're both multiples of. What if I had 7/14?
They're both multiple of 14.
No, they're both multiples of 7.
Yeah, they're both multiples of 7 because you can't divide 7 divided by 14. So divide by 7, divide by 7, and we got 1/2. Okay. So sometimes you're going to be able to simplify fractions, but sometimes you may not be able to. For example, if we had 3/5, when you are skip counting, are 3 and 5 the multiple of any same number? No. So can we simplify 3/5 anymore? No. 3/5 is the most simplified it can get. Same thing if I had 7/8, right? Let's say you were baking cookies and it called for 7/8 cup of sugar. Are 7 and 8 both multiples of the same number? No. So can we simplify that anymore? No. We'll do one more example. What if I had 12/15? What would I divide those by? Both of those numbers are the multiple of what number? Think about your skip counting. 3, okay. So divide by 3. Divide by 3. What's 12 divided by 3? 4. And 5 divided by 3 is 5. Can I simplify 4/5 anymore?
No.
No. Okay.
So what you're trying to do is if it's a multiple of one of those numbers, you can simplify it.
Yep, but it's got to be a multiple. Both the numerator and the denominator both have to be a multiple of the same number. Okay? So like if we're skip counting, 12 and 15 were both multiples of 3, right? But let's say it was 12 25ths, right? Do 12 and 25 have a multiple? Are they the multiple of any same number? Like when you're skip counting? No. So you could not simplify the fraction 12/25. You could not simplify that anymore because 12 and 25, they don't have a multiple that they have in common. Okay? All right, put your notes to your side. So leave them out still, put them to your side, and we'll do some practice.